Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Mega Man Xtreme 2, or as you've probably noticed by the title, Mega Man X2 Soul Racer. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's basically just the same thing I'm going to be doing with Lunar Nights or Boktai DS. I prefer the Japanese subtitle for the name as compared to the, localized English name. I just recently decided to do this. So, Mega Man Xtreme 1, you guys will, well, oh jeez. You guys will have noticed this earlier on, because the name will be, Mega Man X Cyber Mission. So yeah, no special reason to it, it's just I started recording Boktai DS again, so I got to the point of thinking, I kind of like I've always kind of preferred the Japanese subtitles for these two games, so I think I'm going to change them to that as well. Now, on a side note, this is actually my second time recording this game. But, aside from that playthrough a few years ago, I pretty much recorded the majority of this game yesterday. But a lot of shit happened. There were a few instances where I had to restart the game, and one of them that just sent me over the line to the point where I literally had to restart the game from scratch near the end of it because, well, while recording, I decided not to save at the end of recordings because I didn't want to risk the whole if I start dying left and right and I just want to restart the recording. But this is a Capcom game, and there is an option at the very bottom when you finish a area, beat a boss, you have the option basically save and continue, save and quit, stage select, or at the very bottom, in colors that's basically blended in with the background image, is quit without saving. And with Capcom games, those quit without saving options never give you the option of, are you sure? Anyways, let me not ramble about that, and let me just, oh yeah, really quick, I'm not going to talk during this, because this is kind of like Mega Man Xtreme 1. It's just a really slow scrolling text, and I don't like doing that. It just sounds really bad when I'm trying to slowly read it. So anyways, let me be quiet here for a second. You guys can read it or skip ahead. I don't know, it's up to you guys if you want to know what's going on in the prologue, but anyways, let's get this started. Yep, that's basically the prologue. The Reploids on Lagoose Island basically, their souls started to disappear one day. Anyways, with this game, you can actually play as Zero this time around. So, it's a lot like Mega Man Xtreme 1 in the sense that you have to do 2 different files in order to get all 8 bosses at once. Well, to get all 8 bosses and the final boss. The only difference with this is you have to do X's story, then Zero's story, so 4 different bosses for each of them. And then you unlock Extreme Mode, which lets you play between X and Zero whenever you want to. All 8 bosses are unlocked, and we'll get the true final boss at the end. But anyways, Let's start this. I don't need to ramble too much. I already did that on the intro.
You are now on Lagoo's Island, where the erasure incidents have happened. What's the situation there? I've found some Reploids that are out of commission, and the others have become Mavericks.
Iris, we'll begin to check the surrounding area. Can you offer us support?
Okay, but please don't get too wild and bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll through the text a bit quickly here, so sorry if you can't read it. It's just I'm trying to do the whole reading thing without doing the super slow reading thing. Don't worry, Iris.
Now, the thing I really don't like that they did with this game
is they completely did away with the option to have a dedicated button for dash. I don't get... They gave you the option with the select button to use it as weapon change or change between X and 0. I don't get why they didn't give the option to dash for the select button. Instead now, for dash, you either double tap or you hit down and A. And as you know, yeah, you can't dash and jump with down and A. The only useful thing about what they did with this is, we can't do it with X yet, but if you just hit the A button and then hit it again in midair, you'll automatically do your dash. And we can't do the up dash with 0, but when we get the armors with X, if you hold up and then A in midair, you can do your, you know, up dash thingy. Nose is stuffed. Oh yeah, if we decided to destroy that wall at 0, we would take his path, but because we did it with X, we're gonna go down the bottom path. They're really, well, they're slightly different, but nothing that we need to get on camera. Did you find anything, X?
Yeah, I found something. The island's filled with the Mavericks that I thought we had destroyed.
What? Did they come back by themselves? Or is there someone behind the resurrection? We must find out.
I'll go and check it out.
Okay, let's meet up again later. Yeah, I don't like the whole no dedicated dash button thing. I mean, it's not a big issue, but I'm used to Mega Man Xtreme 1 where I could, well, I don't know. It's just a lot more useful than the way they decided to do it in this game. Let's just leave it there.
What's this place? The enemy's coming!
Yeah, I'm not trying to skip through the text so quickly that I'm reading afterwards. It's just, if I'm wanting to read it and stuff, it's hard not to. Get out of here. Yeah, this guy's easy. Of course. Another problem with the down A problem with dashing. You're more often than not going to accidentally press down while you're dashing. That's one reason why I don't like this setup.
Are you alright, Zero?
There seems to be so many more enemies.
This is crazy. What's their purpose, anyway? I must find out.
I feel like I'm doing a Godzilla movie, dubbing over the Japanese voice actors. My voice comes so much later after the text.
X-Zero, we've just received...
What is it, Iris? Is it you? Who's broken into my island?
Who are you?
I'm a soul eraser. I erase the souls of evil Mavericks. That can't be. What do you really do? It takes courage to ask someone like me a question like that. Interesting. Well then, let's play a little game. There are 8 guardians on this island. Retire all of them, and then I'll battle you.
These silly games are pointless.
It seems that retiring 8 might be easier than persuading 1. You're very quick, Zero. My name is Gareth. Don't forget it.
Gareth, I can't find any data on such a Reploid in our database. Plus, we found unfamiliar items.
We've also found DNA data that was draining out of the enemies.
They seem to have been resurrecting enemies by somehow utilizing DNA.
They're erasing the Reploid's DNA in order to create items?
It seems so. A Reploid's DNA is like that of a human soul. From now on, let's call it a DNA soul. We may be able to create something useful from Maverick's DNA souls.
We can't leave Maverick's souls alone.
We must also find the souls of the erased Reploids. Let's gather the DNA souls.
Okay. Yeah, that save file right there is nowhere near as far as I got in the game. That just happened to be the first spot I saved. And it wasn't the same save file either, so I don't know why it's there. Okay. Now here's an well, top 4 bosses are from X's side, bottom 4 are from Zero's side. I don't get why we have... we have bosses from Mega Man X 1 through 3 in here. Only Launch Octopus and Flame Mammoth are from X1, and I don't really get why they decided to put them in here. Excuse me. Anyways, with this game, it's kind of interesting the way they've done this. Jeez, why do I have hiccups all of a sudden again? With this game, unlike Mega Man X 5 and on, when you defeat a boss, the other character doesn't get the weapon. Only the person who defeated the boss gets the weapon. So I would recommend, you know, just going through the story, well, you know, just doing the, whatchamacallit, bosses with whatever character you have and leave it at that, because you can't really do anything. And like all of the, well, and you have 4 heart tanks in each level. I mean, 4 heart tanks for each character's story, and we only have 2 sub-tanks this time around, unlike, I think Xtreme 1 actually had 4 sub-tanks, didn't it? There we go. Anyways, one thing I don't like about Zero's Z-Saber in this game is his standard triple combo seems to have less strength than his just plain aerial slash. I mean, I know it's because his aerial slash, it seems to hit like 3 or 4 times every time you hit something, so. Enter this capsule. Take this leg crush. This upgrade will allow you to crush certain blocks. Oh yeah, in this game, we get armor with both X and Zero. I'm going through with Zero first, because... that's right, we're on a completely different recording from the last... now that I'm thinking about it... Okay, buddy. Okay, well basically, we don't want to get all of the armor pieces with X. With X, all we want to get... well, we want to get everything for his armor aside... You jerk. I got sidetracked again. Anyways, we want to get all of his armor aside from the... whatchamacallit? The helmet upgrade. We want this because we can basically make X a lot stronger without his armor than with it in this game. What I mean by that is we can get the... well, in this game, it's kind of like X5, and I think X6 did it too, where you can equip, like, damn, I don't remember what they're called, just like sort of equip random things. And basically for X, normal X you have 4 slots, and with his armor you have 2. So if you get all of the armor pieces, aside from the helmet, you get all of those benefits while keeping the 4 slots. So what you do with X is you get the Buster Plus 1 and Buster Plus 2 upgrades, then you'll get the Ultimate Buster upgrade, which makes your every single shot a charge shot, and you'll get the speed shot, and then you'll put it on you'll put the option on rapid fire. That makes X a lot more powerful than normal X. That makes X a lot more powerful than just his armor X. I'll show you guys where to get the armor pieces. Well, I am getting all of them aside from the head upgrade and... Okay, why is it hurting me all of a sudden? Okay, really? Oh crap, let's swap to X here. Damn it. There we go. Yeah. Is a lot easier than he is in X2. Well, yeah, he's a lot easier than in X2. Let's see. Oh, wait, we won't have any of X's upgrades yet. You got Lightning. Yes, let's save and continue. I need to remember to set... I need to just remember to start saving at the end of every recording. Anyways, when we go to parts... Oh yeah, those things you see in the top right corner, we'll pick them up as health or even just weapon upgrades. Weapon energy. You can use them to, buy parts here. And I did not know we have Buster Plus 1 already. It's actually pretty useful. Let's buy this, and I'll buy the Saber Plus 1 right now. Oh, this is gonna be such a... I don't know why they didn't think... I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna end this episode off here for now. So as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye guys.